Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Roush, and welcome to week 10. Wow, been going for a while. Week 10 of the Pokemon Speedruns Draft League. This is my team builder versus Major and the, well, actually, it's going to be versus Battle Dolphin, because Major actually dropped out a few weeks ago. If you guys have been watching the weekly recaps, I did mention it in there. But, so, that being said, Battle Dolphin is going to be my mock opponent. As normally, I've been doing the mock matches. But, you know, doesn't matter, regardless, it's a free at least 3-0 win for me. So it's not going to be too concerning. So that mainly this is about differential. And yeah, I really like my team even this week. Swampert's still been brought to every match. Other than that, been using the rest of my team with a lot more balance and gotten better about using it. And honestly, I'm really enjoying everything. So yeah, that's my team. You did, if you were paying attention, get to see a sneak peek at what Major's team is. So it's Infernape, Sylveon, Snorlax, Doublade, Blastoise, Glaceon, Mega Venusaur, Garchomp, Thundurus Incarnate, Malamar, and Armaldo. So looking at his team versus my team, things that really stand out to me as potential brings is literally everything except for maybe Malamar. But everything else seems logical. Infernape would be an interesting bring. I definitely expect Mega Venusaur right off the bat. I'm saying it right now, Mega Venusaur, because Grass Poison is really good coverage versus my defensive core, same as what Roserade was last week. So it's a mon that is very good, and I do have a pretty interesting way of dealing with that this week. I did decide to go with a couple of little special movesets, just for the simple fact that I wanted to be creative and remind everybody that I could still be creative, because it almost looks like I was getting into a groove there for a little bit. Not being, I don't know, I was being more predictable than I would have liked to be. So I'm here to throw you guys some curveballs. Yeah, I do still have some creativity up my sleeve. Just watch me. So that being said, definitely, I believe Mega Venusaur. I want to say Garchomp, just because it outspeeds my Hydreigon, and it has pretty good team matchup there. Doublade's pretty good. Doublade definitely gets an upper leg versus stuff like Florges. Is able to deal with Mega Beedrill reasonably well, especially because it's got tremendous bulk. Doublade is actually scary with that Eviolite because it's so bulky, and it's got a lot of opportunities to set up on my team. So one of the things that I needed to keep in mind was not letting it take the opportunity to set up. And it's a similar thing with Snorlax, and that's why I expect Snorlax to be brought, because I have some more predictable type mons, but I really see Snorlax coming. Sylveon could come. If it does, I'm almost expecting an offensive set just because of how I like to play my team. Sylveon would be an interesting pick. I can see it, but I'm not entirely expecting it. But if I were, I'd say Sylveon and either Infernape or Blastoise. So Sylveon, Snorlax, Doublade, Mega Venusaur, Garchomp, and then either Blastoise or Infernape. Infernape would be interesting because, I mean, obviously, Raikou outspeeds his entire team. A Scarf Raikou outspeeds the entire team, regardless of whether he brings Scarf or not. But let's go ahead and take a look at what I am actually bringing. And the first one that you'll notice is I am bringing Mammo Jam. For the first time in a few weeks, You're gonna be expert belted this week, my dude, with Ice Shard, Stealth Rock, Icicle Crush, and Earthquake. I wanted you to be expert belt, definitely, and I really wanted you to be Jolly so that you could outspeed a Malamar, speed tie a timid Mega Venusaur, just something that I didn't have to do, but I wanted to just for the extra speed. Ice Shard really helps take care of Garchomp, helps whittle it down, same as Icicle Crush. Earthquake is there to deal consistent damage across the entire team. Mamoswine's probably just going to bring the rocks. It can revenge kill, like I said, Garchomp. It's got a good chance to revenge kill Thundurus because Ice Shard is tremendously good. So that is going to be Mamoswine this week, mainly as a revenge kill option, but also can deal good damage to the defensive Pokemon with Icicle Crush and Earthquake. Next up, we got going on is Dr. Doofenshmirtz Steelium Z Iron Tail this week. As you can see, I am bringing a more physically based set. Iron Tail, Dark Pulse, U-Turn, and Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt, of course, being there for the Mega Venusaur. If it's at least weakened a little bit, I can apply extra pressure to it with that Zen Headbutt. U-Turn is, of course, for switch initiative. Hydreigon does force a lot of switches. I can use it to bluff maybe some sort of boosting move. Same thing with I could use Dark Pulse as a good bait to make Dolphin believe that I'm just your average run-of-the-mill Hydreigon. But Steelium Z Iron Tail is there for the Sylveon, and I really don't want to miss. That's why I'm doing Steelium instead of Psychium. Z Zen Headbutt just for the more consistent damage and not having to worry about missing. And it also deals good damage to Garchomp as well. Although Steel doesn't have necessarily the greatest coverage, it's got what I need it for. So that is Hydreigon this week. I'm also bringing Swellow. Whoop. Where the heck? No, there we go. I'm bad. Flame Orb Guts this week. I need to finish putting my investment in it. There we go. So Facade, Quick Attack, U-Turn, and Brave Burb. I had to be Jolly this week in order to outspeed the Thundurus Incarnate. So that's why you see we have, once again, a plus speed nature instead of a good boosting offense nature, just for the simple fact that I need to outspeed everything. But Flame Orb boosted and Guts Facade is just too powerful anyway, so it doesn't really matter whether or not I'm Adamant or Jolly. It still is doing tremendous damage. One hit KOs. Does like 112 to Thundurus and just does tremendous damage across the board. Quick Attack is there for revenge killing, especially stuff like Infernape. If I predict a Muck Punch, Quick Attack can deal, I want to say it's almost 50%. So if just a little bit of chip on Infernape, and then Swellow gets to come in and revenge kill it. U-Turn is there, of course, for the switch initiative, especially on something like Deblade. Once again, just momentum is going to be really important for this match because of the nature of my team. I have Doofenshmirtz who really can take advantage, and they form a nice U-Turn core together. And then Brave Bird is there mainly for the Mega Venusaur, because otherwise Facade's going to be spammable move of choice because I don't have any recovery. So I have to be really careful. But that is Ray J this week. Very threatening Mon, just to nuke literally everything, especially because Major doesn't have a very fast team to begin with. Next Mon I'm bringing is Mega Beedrill. That is my Wickerman. Poison Jab, Brick Break, U-Turn, and Knock Off. Once again, I'm bringing speed, and I don't want to get caught off guard by a surprise Scarf Malamar with Psychic move, so that's why Mega Beedrill is at the speed that it is. That's what the speed is designed to do, is to outspeed such a, you know what, I'm gonna just be extra safe. Yeah, actually, that's what I want. Make sure that I outspeed a Scarf Malamar. Poison Jab is really good damage. Also, it wrecks Sylveon. Brick Break is there for the Snorlax. I just want to get maybe a Brick Break off and then U-turn out. Knockoff is there for the... well, one, it's spammable. Dark is actually really spammable, but two, it's really useful in getting Doublade whittled down, especially because, as you can see so far, I only have one especially offensive move in my arsenal, and that is the Dark Pulse on Dr. Doofenshmirtz. So getting that Eviolite removed is going to be vital to whittling it down. But I have some great mons to be able to deal with that, and up to and including you, the Swampert. You are Choice Bandit this week. You are designed to take out the slower, more defensive members of Major's team. Superpower, Waterfall, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. Superpower is there for the Snorlax. Waterfall is there mainly for the Armaldo. Earthquake deals tremendous damage to the rest of the team, and Ice Punch takes care of Garchomp, maybe on the Switch. And also the Landorus, even though Waterfall comes close to doing the same amount. We have enough speed to outspeed Venusaur at least, and anything who tries to speed creep it if he throws an extra 3, or we outspeed it by 3 points. So if he tries to speed creep by 1 or 2, Swampert outspeeds. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that, and then of course the rest in the HP, because Swampert is one bulky mother trucker. I really love this set. I want it to use Choice Band. I've only used a non-kind of defensive Swampert once, and that was the Choice Scarf version. So getting this Choice Bandit Swampert is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. I can't wait to use it. Hopefully it gets a kill. Honestly, it would be ideal if Ray-J or Mama Jam got some kills this week, but I really want to just have fun with this match, and just use my creativity a little bit more. And the last mon I'm bringing this week is the return of the Pretty Petal Flower Shop. That is my Flargus. You hit the Expert Belt, Defog, Psychic, Moonblast, and Synthesis. As you can see, we are more of an offensive variant this week. This is mainly... Wow, I need to fix my spread. I need 199. Boom. There. That is what I'm supposed to have. There we go. 199 speed to guaranteed outspeed Mega Venusaur. As much special attack as possible to be able to nuke it with the Expert Belted Psychic. Moonblast is there just for the coverage versus the rest of his team. Yes, I am still weak to Doublade, but I am relying on Swampert to be able to tank a hit, and do massive damage with the Earthquake. And that's why knockoff on the Wicker Man or Dark Pulse on Dr. Doofenshmirtz is so important, is because that thing exists and I need to be able to whittle it down. So yeah, that's going to be my team for this week. The match is going to be going up tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good one. And I will see you folks later. Roush is out.